Hello, my name is Chase McClish, and today I'm going to be telling you about horrific serial killer Ed Gein. Ed Gein was a serial killer in the 1940s and 1950s. His crimes inspired three big hit movies: Psycho, Norman Bates, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Silence of the Lamb, Buffalo Bill. Ed Gein was born August 27th in 1906 in La Crosse, Wisconsin. His upbringing was very rough. His mother and father, Augusta and George Gein, were very abusive. He also had a brother named Henry. Augusta, his mother, was a religious fanatic and pushed her values onto both young boys. Their father, George, was a jobless drunk and beat them on many occasions in his drunken rage. His mother, Augusta, ran the house and made most of the decisions for the family. In 1915, his mother, Augusta, moved the family from La Crosse, Wisconsin to Plainfield Village, Wisconsin. They were about 6 miles out of the town in a farmhouse. A long time after, in 1940, Ed's father died. When his father died, Ed and Henry only had their mother, and Ed still loves his mother very much, but Henry did not share the same beliefs. Then, in 1941, Henry and Ed were burning some marshland at the farm when Henry could not be found. Ed then reported this to the police, and they made a search party to try and find his lost brother. When they went out for the search, Ed led them straight to Henry's body. Henry's body was found with multiple bruises to the head, but they said that his death was caused by asphyxiation and did not investigate any further, and the case was closed and Henry was buried. Then it was just Ed and his mother, and shortly after, Ed's mother had a stroke. This left her bedridden, and she could not really do much around the house. Ed loved taking care of his mother, and he did it up until 1945, when his mother had a second stroke and she passed away. After Ed's mother passed away, Ed Gein blocked off many sections of the house and only left the kitchen and a small side room for himself to live in. These blocked off sections of the house served as shrines to his mother, and he worshipped them. His mother was the only person that he ever cared about, and once she was gone, he was not sure what to do. A short time after, Ed began to dig up bodies and do many things, but the town did not quite know yet. Then, on November 16th, 1957, it was hunting season, and almost everybody in the Midwest goes hunting. So everyone went hunting, and one man, Frank Warden, went hunting and had come back to his mother, Margaret Warden's shop. It was a hardware store named Warden Hardware. Upon arrival at the store, Frank did not find his mother. Instead, he found a pool of blood where she would be, and he found that the company's truck was gone. He was not sure what had happened, and he had been thinking of someone who he believed could have done it. Then he realized that Ed Gein had been hanging around the store the past couple days, and the previous day, Ed Gein had asked about antifreeze, and the last purchase of the shop that was marked down was antifreeze. So Frank took this information to the cops, and they stormed Ed's house with a search warrant to try and find Frank's mother. When they got to Ed's house and they got inside, they found many atrocities. They found a lot of furniture that had been upholstered with human skin. Ed would take a chair like this, or a wooden chair, and for the seat there might be skin tacked on, and chairs, and the arms of the chairs would also have skin upholstered on them. They also found many faces that had been removed from humans that Ed had made into masks. And when asked if he ever wore them and how long he wore them, he said he didn't wear them for that long because he had things to do. They also found multiple other bodies, along with Margaret Warden's body. The other things that they found in the house were just body parts, including things removed from inside the body and things outside of the body, and they found suits made out of human skin. One suit in particular that really inspired the movie Silence of the Lambs and Buffalo Bill was a suit made out of human skin that was complete, even made with breasts. Ed later said that he would wear this suit around the house, and when he felt like he wanted to have some more fun, he would wear it outside. Many of Ed's victims were found to look like his mother. And during this time, Ed had been doing this. A lot of missing people came up, mostly women.